Good day to you.
Ameachi contesting for 2027 presidential election under ADC. Let's start from there.
Yeah, that's what's all about. The current permutation. Comes 2027, the cloud of permutation for presidential, candidacy is crowding up, gathering up, in Nigeria. Is Ameachi the only goldfish in question within ADC political platform? No. We have people in the past and presently like Atiku. There was a time Kwankwaso, of all people, the former Kano State governor, was among the golden fishes. And today we are seeing Ameachi that is being very, very persistent to be, the one to fly the flag for ADC comes 2027. Ameachi is not backing down and is not soft pedaling. Ameachi is still insisting that he want to be one of the persons of interest come 2027 that is going to fly the flag for ADC Alliance, I think, for African Democratic Congress, right? Thank you. He says he's going to head it. Atiku says nothing could stop him from being the person to fly the flag of ADC. This is why the political, permutation is, teaming up. No crisis as per se this time around, but of course, we envisage something like that comes the time or era when ADC is going to have their convention. Because you can't have, as a general saying in English, two captains in a ship. As ADC political platform is trying to, have an opponent that could match up with the APC, flag bearer, the man that is in charge of this current administration. We actually know that heads are going to roll. Why? Atiku says no. Kwankwaso is about contemplating whether he's going to be among the flag bearers while the almighty Peter Greg Obi is there.
Almighty.
So, yes, because he is the person that the whole country, Nigeria, voted for last presidential election. I'm not missing my word. I'm always blunt, meticulous anytime I'm coming out with, facts that Obi won an election some 2 years ago. So what am I saying? Obi is still in contention. Yes, various people like Erufai just playing game, but we know actually that he's looking towards at least supporting somebody like Peter Greg Obi to fly the flag for ADC. Then the entire Northwest, core North, Mid-North, everybody is pointing at Peter Greg Obi, the former Anambra State governor. Only Shetima, I think, is gathering, supports from the angle of northeastern Nigeria because he's not having it right now, with his Oga Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Kachima is Nigerian vice president that is not, having it easy with his master Tinubu right now. So that's why, yes, Tinubu is his master, whether he likes it or not. He actually contested, against Obi in 2023 against Obi, and together with his master Tinubu, and illegally they snatched Obi's mandate from him using Department of Judiciary to at least put out someone that the whole Nigeria made as their choices. So what am I trying to say? It is not going to be easy within ADC political platform because they are having many political superpowers among themselves contesting for that podium. And I'm telling you that Atiku is just like a stubborn fish. Why am I
stubborn fish?
Yes, making such remark? The reason why I'm making this remark is that it is time for Southerners to understand that this current permutation should be among the Southerners. The Northerners could not have any prerogative to be contesting against their fellow Southerners because it is the turn of Southern Nigeria. It is their turn. That's why I see Atiku as a political toddler. prostitutes under Chawo that could not stay put in one party for at least 6 good months. Within a short period, we will see Atiku defecting from ADC as per se. Yes, before you know it, Atiku will see himself at Labour Party trying to, raise their flags. Why won't Atiku be politically stable in his career? Atiku is just having only 2 years left.
2 years left.
Yes, comes 2027, Atiku will enter his 80s. And you know that his 80s as his age that he declared, stage age, is not real age. The birth age of Atiku will be getting close to his 90s. 2 years time. 2027, Atiku will be above 80. So I know what I'm saying. Age is not telling it on him. I don't understand. We need a warm, hot-blooded politician to begin to, oversee the political affairs of Nigeria. A hot-blooded political breed, at least age from 45 to 60. These are the people that could handle the affairs of Nigerian political platform. If you are an old man, you can't withstand the pressure here. It is pressure packed to control north, southwest, southeast, mid-north, south-south. It is not easy. If age is not telling it on you, back down, back out, go and rest. Atiku is an old man. I don't think he is fitting into that position.
There was this post by Dele Momodu. You know him, right? Dele Momodu.
I know him now. Editor of Ovation magazine now.
He made this post on Instagram.
Yeah.
Now listen. Olusegun Obasanjo, May 29, 1999 to May 29, 2007, 8 years. Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, May 29, 2007 to May 5, 2010, 3 years. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, May 5, 2010 to May 29, 2015, 5 years. Muhammadu Buhari, May 29, 2015 to May 29, 2023, 8 years. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, May 29, 2023 to May 29, 2027, 4 years. He now said by 2027, the South would have held power for 17 years since 1999, while the North would have held power for only 11 years. If power remains in the South in 2027, it will be 21 years to 11 years in favor of the South. Is that fair? Is that justice?
Anyway, Dele Momodu, if you ask me, I will tell you that he's not an experienced man.
He's not an experienced man?
Yes. Do you know what? He is a journalist. And from the angle where he is coming from, it's actually, it's indicated that he doesn't have what it takes to analyze politics in Nigeria.
He doesn't have what it takes? Yes,
because he's being economical with truth. It's not coming out with exact, truth that will, feed Nigerians with with information needed currently about leadership. Who is more? Who handled leadership, political leadership of this country more? I mean the South and the North. Listen and take history from me. Yes. Since the inception of our independence, the leadership of political position of this country was handed over to Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, his regime was cut short with the coup of 1966 led by Colonel Emmanuel Ifeajuna and all those intelligent military officers like Hassan Kassina, the son of Sadwan of Sokoto, Chukwuma Kaduna Nzogo, the erudite intelligent officer that hailed from Opamu, Delta State, and so on and so forth. The political leadership of the country was on the hand of the North. Yet, they said it was the handmake of the Igbos, and the Igbos are from southern Nigeria. So, which was why in 1966, Aguiyi was shortly, his tenure was short-lived when he was disallowed by military coup led by Yakubu Gowon and T.Y. Danjuma. Ramat Mohammed was not left out. He played an important role in that coup. When Aguiyi was killed while visiting the then military governor or administration of southwestern region, Adekunle Fajui. He was killed and deposed then. And Fajui himself paid the ultimate price for not allowing his master, disallowed or unalived by the coupists in his compound. Tell me, you don't see just only 6 months. Only 6 months. How many years did Abubakar Tafawa Balewa handle the political leadership of the country from 1960 to 1966? 6 years, write it down. Then after the coup of 1966, a northerner, we just said mid-belt or mid-north. Mid-belt, mid-north is not. Yakubu Gowon handled the political leadership of Nigeria under military regime from 1966 to 1975. That is 9 years. Write it down, making it 15 years. From 1975, we actually woke up one morning to understand that there was a coup in Nigeria led by certain military officers, and at the end of that coup, Ramat Murtala Mohammed became Nigerian president. That was when Gowon was toppled from power, when he was studying in the faraway UK, because he was an uneducated Nigerian military president. When he went to UK to obtain his education, Ramat Murtala Mohammed and co actually toppled him. Write it down. And from Ramat Mohammed, the very short period he handled Nigeria affairs, I think it was a question of months. And after that, Olusegun Obasanjo came in from 1976 to 1979. 3 years, write it down, for South. While North is there for over 15 years, from Tafawa Balewa to Gowon, from Gowon to Ramat Murtala Mohammed, who just spent only months. Then from Olusegun Obasanjo to Alhaji Shehu Shagari, who just 3 years. And the unexpected happened in 1983, the eve of 1984. That was December 31st. Some, let me say, zealous military officer under the command of the then Sani Abacha actually toppled the first executive president of Nigeria, Alhaji Shehu Shagari, killing his ADC, Brigadier Bako. Brigadier Bako was shot to death by Abacha-led military zealous, coupists. Count the years for me, from 31st December to August 1985. 31st December 1983 to August 1985. That's 2 years. The same Abacha. Abacha is from Kanuri. Where is Kanuri located? In Nigeria, situated. That is from the northeast, Borno State. Then Abacha was toppled by John Chagaya and Hakilu, Marwa, and what's the name of this man? Joshua Dogoyaru. And Babangida eventually became Nigerian military head of state from 1985. It spans till 1993, making it good 8 years. Add it up to the former years. I told you that the handlers of Nigerian political affairs, the leadership, were from the north. Add 8 years to it, we are having like 23 to 24 or 22 years. Then, in 1993 again, Choniko came in. Choniko is from just southwest. Choniko could not last there up to 3 years. Before you know it, the same people, Abacha, from north, toppled this administration of NS Choniko, and he stayed there for good 3 to 4 years until death did him part or bid him bye. That was July or June 1998. Cut it for me, 2, 3, 4 years. Then again, another northerner coming by the name Abdul Salam Abubakar, who took over from Abacha that was ousted by God. Yes, it was God that removed Abacha. Count the years. This man stayed there from 1998 to May 29, 1999, and they handed over to our elderly, most respected statesman, Matthew Olusegun Obasanjo.
Most respected?
Yes, most respected. I'm saying it clearly, loud and clear. I am not having water in my mouth. I'm saying it loud and clear. People are just listening. because Obasanjo has prestige today and pedigree because of the way he handled Nigerian political system. He's a man, actually, we know that during his tenure from 1999 to 2007, he actually touched and followed the rules of federal characteristics. Yes, characteristics. He allowed Igbo, he allowed Urobo. He allowed Hausa, he allowed Yoruba. He allowed everybody and carried everybody along until his tenure expires in 2007. So what are you telling me about Dele Momodu? Dele Momodu is Momodulistic and Momodumos. When you talk about knowledge, Momodu, I don't want to say Mumu. Momodu, I'm just trying to mold him in a way his speech will suit into or fit into his name. That's why I use Momodulist. He is making mistakes. Some of us actually had it right in our heads that the North actually ruled Nigeria for nearly 50-something years. I'm telling you, if you calculate it carefully, you will actually know that southern Nigeria, the political leadership of this country wasn't in their hands. It was in the hands of the Northerners, the poverty-stricken North, the education denied, devoid North. All their youths are into almajerism, a system of government whereby all the youths are given plates and plastic plates to beg money, to ask people for alms, from Kaduna to Kano, Kano to Sokoto, everywhere begging, trying to deny these children education, which is their own fundamental right. Without education, you ain't going nowhere. You are going nowhere. You must have knowledge and information to move on in life. When you like Western education, if you lack it, you lack everything, because mentally and otherwise you will never be sound.
But Mr. Yam, can the North stay without power? Yeah,
they are usurpers, political usurpers. I mean political power usurpers. Anything political power is what North is created for. Without power,
they say they are born to rule.
Who is born to rule? Strangers that migrated from Senegambia are born to rule. Igbo man that settled on the lower part of River Niger from BC, before Jesus Christ was crucified.
Before Jesus Christ.
Eri and his kinsmen migrated from Middle East. They left Egypt and settled in the lower part of Niger. Donkey years before the crucifixion of our Lord Jesus Christ. Jesus died 33 AD. The year of the Lord is what you and I is. This is 2025 AD. Read it right. You don't write it like that. It's just 2025 AD, annual denominator, the year of the Lord. Yes, that's it. So now you are telling me that they are born to rule. I don't know when Yoruba settle here, but my own, I'm aware that I still remain the oldest tribe in Africa. Where I come from, I know. I know my root. I know my source. If anybody contests that, ask Israel. Go through the book of Torah. When they visited Aguleri in 2000 and 2021, the first time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu attended court in Abuja, they visited Aguleri. Those Israeli excursionists, they discovered that Igbo language, Igbo cultures were thoroughly encoded on the book of Torah, T-O-R-A-H. They came with it. It's an archaeological record that began in Israel many years ago. If your language is there, if your cultures are there, it means you are the Jews, whether black, brown, or red in color. So, actually, I think I have to back out here. He said every 20 years.